Greetings, softballers, and welcome to Softball 360. I'm your host, Carly Applin. When you think of Columbus, Ohio, and the first thing you think of is the Ohio State Buckeyes, then you've just scratched the surface of the sporting world in Columbus. Let's head to the ASA Tourney in Columbus, Ohio, where a whole new world of sports awaits.
Dateline, Columbus, Ohio, home to the Ohio State University and the national champs in football. But a closer look at America's 15th largest city reveals much more.
We're a capital for so many amateur sports, so there's really something for everyone here, and we also have the combination of a great sports scene with a great city.
On this day, the Buckeye Recruit Fest tournament kicks off at Berliner Park. With 31 fields, Berliner is one of the largest facilities of its kind in the world. It's part of the Great Parks and Rec program in Columbus.
We have over 215 parks that you can check out in the city of Columbus, on top of our Metro Park system, which hosts over 30,000 acres.
Well-maintained fields with picnic and playgrounds, even a tip of the cap to the softball tradition in Ohio with a Hall of Fame wall. Thousands of young softballers have come to play ball at one of the most prestigious ASA tourneys in the nation.
So we have 220 teams, which helps bring in a lot of college coaches, and so it makes it a good recruiting program.
But perhaps the biggest reason they come is the world-class competition. These are simply the best young players in the nation.
You can tell the girls who are playing here that we want it. We want to win. Yeah.
Teams from all over the Midwest, and we're from Pittsburgh, so we get to play some teams that we don't normally see.
College scouts make the rounds, looking for the next possible softball superstar.
I want to be able to show them what I can do, and I want them to see that I could be a potential college player.
So many teams and so many great stories. Meet the Franklin Flame from Milwaukee. They've dedicated their entire season to giving back. They are playing for the Wounded Warriors and ovarian cancer research.
Gives them a bigger sense of, there's something outside of softball. You can be a great softball player, but you got to be a great citizen too.
It gives them a better social understanding of other things that are going on in the world besides them just playing ball.
Yes!
Let's go.
Columbus is a great host city for the tourney. Dozens of charming neighborhoods for teams to explore before and after games.
And quite honestly, it resembles and really emulates our community as a whole.
The Arena District is where the NHL's Blue Jackets and Columbus Clippers play. Just down the road is the Short North District with unique shops, galleries, and restaurants. These hungry softballers found a way to satisfy their sweet tooth between games. Mango curry? Who knew? Easton Town Center is crafted in a clever small town setting with great shopping as the centerpiece. At the North Market, teams track down the best Columbus can cook up, all under one roof. For the adults, a long day on the dusty fields often leads to the Ale Trail, a Columbus craft beer celebration.
And just kind of explore the city, really see what Columbus has to offer, and have some great beers at the same time.
Meanwhile, back at Berliner, the action at the Buckeye Recruit Fest is heating up. Over on field 27, we're following a team from Covington, Ohio. On the mound is a pitcher with more skills than a wicked rise ball. Although she is just 16 years old and just finished her sophomore year at Covington High, Allison Babylon is already a seasoned vet when it comes to performing in front of a crowd. You see, Allison is an accomplished singer as well.
They call the rising sun.
But when she was invited to try out for TV's American Idol, her softball skills came into play.
There's a lot of good teams here. We're seeing new teams from different places, and I like the atmosphere.
Will Allison make the next round of Idol? Time will tell, but one thing's for sure, softball has taught her confidence.
I done made the devil do, yeah, he made me pretty, he made me smart, and now I'm gonna break me a million hearts. I'm hell on heels, baby, I'm coming for you.
Much more than just great softball is happening in Columbus, just part of what motivates the folks to stage this annual event. Sure, they love the game, and while softball is a way of life, the life lessons are what really matter.
I remember an old saying that goes, you're not teaching softball to the girls, you're teaching the girls about softball. And you just have to remember that. And once you get into it, it's a lot of fun.
3, 1, 2, 3, play!
If you'd like to learn more about Columbus or maybe plan a softball road trip, we've set up all the info and links at softball360.com. And while you're there, maybe send us a story idea or two. We are always live at softball360.com.